The reason I'm doing the show now is, well, there are a few reasons. One is that I found myself working more lately in the last few years and enjoying it a lot, and finally coming to a realization that this is what I do, and so I have challenges that come with Parkinson's, but I learned through the other acting work that I was doing that it actually brought out other elements of my work that I'd never seen before. So it was kind of a like a learning experience that brought me to the place where I thought, well, why don't I just do it? And so then I met with a few people, and I met with Will and Richie from Olive Bridge, and we talked about some things and some ideas, and I just started telling them stories from my life, and they kept laughing and writing them down, and I thought, well, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do something that speaks in a way, not directly, but kind of through the gauze of a fictional TV family, talks about some of the challenges and the funny things and the sad things and mostly the funny things that come with this situation, and mostly about I wanted to do a show from the point of view of a father, because I'd done Family Ties when I was a kid, and I did Spin City where I was a young adult, kind of mid-30s. And now this is a chance to do a piece about fatherhood and about all the experiences I've had raising 4 kids, and also about the importance of a partnership, a marriage that allows you to raise those kids in a way where you're both kind of on the same page. And I think Mike Henry is a little different than Alex P. Keaton. I think that he's a guy who's had a conversion. I suppose Alex might have gotten to that point somewhere in his life, somewhere along the line. But Mike, because of the challenges that he's faced with Parkinson's, I think has an optimistic view in life and a real kind of everything's going to turn out okay and real positive. But then he runs into barriers and he runs into things, unexpected obstacles, and can get a little pessimistic, and that's kind of the way I am too, and I think like Alex, so there is some similarities. Like Alex, Mike is a guy who has a veneer of everything's cool and everything's rosy and we're all doing well, but like Alex had a veneer of I'm king of the world and I can conquer anything, but then the fun is poking holes in that and seeing what happens when those self idealizations get tested by life. I don't know. I mean, we haven't got there yet. I don't know when it happens, but I talked to my family, I talked to my kids, and I said there might be things that reflect your experience or are evocative of your experiences, and they were cool with it. And Tracy was fine with it. Like I said, that there'll be some maybe some stuff she might recognize from our life together, but it's great. I don't think there's anything off limits yet. I mean, we're just telling the story. Well, I'm so fortunate that people have been so supportive of me and have showed me so much affection and love and concern. And it was interesting when we were shooting that scene on the street where people were coming up and hugging me and asking if I was okay and saying nice things and just kind of making a connection that would happen between takes. People would come up and say hello and tell me about someone in their family with Parkinson's, or tell me about a memory of the show or the movie or a movie I'd done or something. And it's an interesting thing to put out there, because it's not a complaint about it at all. It's just kind of like, yeah, this is a reality that I deal with, which is really hard to define. It's such a privilege, but it's hard to explain to somebody because it's not a privilege that many people are allowed to have.